want to do something blue today, but I don't know what I'm gonna do. I also want to start off with some skincare. I'm confused between the hydrating one and the brightening one. I think I'm gonna go with this because it's blue and I want to do something blue today. So we're gonna be using this before our makeup. I'm just gonna take a little bit on my hand first, on the back of my hand. I mean. This is face art. It's 12:20 right now, so I will take this off at 12:30 because I'm on a kotha bolchi in this entire process. I think 10 minutes is good enough. I look fine. So the next time you see me, you're gonna see me without this. Hello. So I took off the mask and I don't know if you can tell if there's any difference, but I do feel a little relaxing because there's this really cool sensation, and I think that's meant to be hydrating. I won't be putting on moisturizer today. I will be applying moisturizer. I thought this is not a moisturizer, but it says that it's soothing and moisturizing, so I believe it's a moisturizer, but it's more like an aloe gel that comes. I'm just gonna pick some from the back. I like to slather it on when I go to bed, and I actually even like aloe vera as aloe vera gel that comes in like box. I actually like aloe vera gels as primers because they tend to be sticky, not the ones that come straight off from the stick, but the ones that you can buy in like tins and boxes like this. They have this sticky feeling to it, and primers are supposed to be sticky because they hold your makeup. So I think this works perfect as a primer. That's according to my knowledge. I could be wrong, but it's from my experience. You can do it and try it and see. I mean, we are in quarantine right now. Even if we F up our base, no one's gonna really notice. Oh, it's much better, even though I do not like the feeling of contacts on my eyes. Cleaning up my eyebrows, I'm gonna be using the Focus Scar, the Revolution concealer in the shade C6. Yeah. Let's transform these eyebrows, shall we? Not slightly, it's actually quite darker than my skin. This thing, they look somewhat okay. Now I'll be diffusing the edges with this fluffy brush. Using our concealer, I'm gonna prime. I'm using the shade C10 just because I wanna. I could have used C6, but I just feel like using C10 today, so I'm just gonna be using C10. Focus, bitch. See? It's C10. My cat's awake. Kind of nice. I think this angle is better. I'm just gonna be setting from the brow bone portion. Oh, I'm using my James Charles palette as usual. Yeah, the James Charles palette And I'll be using the shade Canvas, which is like the white shade. I'm using the white shade mixed with the skin tone shade. And I'm just gonna be highlighting my brow bone. The bottom 2 row has the blue quad, so I'm gonna start with this shade right here. But before that, I'm gonna be mapping the line of my cut crease with a gel eyeliner. So I'm gonna map crease. So see how my crease falls? I'm just gonna draw a line. And for doing this, I'm using the Morphe 250. Oh, it's very slim. You need to be very precise, hence a brush like this would be very helpful. Oh, this is scary. I'm just gonna palette, and I'm gonna take this color right here, and I'm gonna be using a Morphe brush as well. It's a very small packing brush, the Morphe 508 brush. Yeah, and with this I will be packing on the blue color really close, just on top of the black gel liner. I put the black gel eyeliner just so that the blue is really intense, and you don't have to worry if the shade falls underneath the line because we're going to clean that up anyway. But just make sure it doesn't go up too much. And as you're applying it, try to mix it with the black eyeliner. It takes some time, and I feel like this is a very hard eye makeup to do. I don't know why I chose to do that.
3 hours later.
I'm gonna switch to a angled brush. This is one of the eyebrow brush from Morphe. I'm gonna mix the blue shade along with the black shade from the James Charles palette and work on the crease. Just work till you're satisfied.
24 hours later.
I'm going to take my small crease brush from Elf, and I'm going to take the 2 colors on top of the dark navy blue, mostly this color, and blend upwards. Now with this as well, you have to be very careful. Do not take it up too much. Try to stay as close as you can as the line, I mean. Try to stay as close to the line as possible. I'm going to go back with the navy blue shade and drag it upwards a little so that it really meshes in with the lighter color. I will go back with my blending brush again. Then I'm going in back with my blending brush, blending it further. Now we're gonna go in with some micellar water and a cotton bud and clean underneath You can also use wet wipes for this, but I'm going to be using some cotton bud because it's more precise. I double cleanse anyway. It just fits into my crease line. Now taking some concealer and a flat brush. This brush is also from Morphe. It's a 224 brush. I'm going to go in with some shimmer, and for that I'll be using the Revolution Soft X highlighter palette, and I'm going to go with the purple and the white shade. It's not white, it's more like a champagne color, hence I'm going to emphasize more on the initially I thought that I would just keep it matte, but I liked it with a little bit of shimmer. Shimmer just makes everything better. আমাকে যে কত মানুষ পচাবে এই ভয়ে আমি আছি. If you thought the hard part was done, you're wrong, sis. We're gonna start with the harder part right now. Okay, so back with the eyeliner. Just in case you didn't know what eyeliner I was using, I'm using the Master Ink eyeliner, gel eyeliner by Maybelline. Now you have to do this according to your eye shape. I have a weird eye shape on both sides, so I have to match it to the other side of my eye. Hence it's a smaller wing. I mean a thinner. Guys, if you master the ability to do eyeliner in front of the camera, you can do anything. Now this is the best that we can do so far. I am going to be cleaning this portion later because we're gonna pack other things on top of it. So even if it looks wonky, don't worry. Now using this beautiful palette from Revolution, I'm gonna be using this color and this color over here. I'm gonna start off with the sea green shade, and I'm gonna apply it on the middle of my eyes. I'm gonna apply this on the very middle of the eyeliner. I'm gonna go back with the slimmer brush that we used from Morphe and take the blue shade. Where is it? This. You have to be very precise, so make sure that you're using brushes that are really slim. Yeah, just fill in the end with the blue. Just gonna go vigorously. Now I'm gonna be using this liquid eyeshadow from Fakile Beauty. It's in the shade Diamond. It's 01, not 10. And then I'm gonna be using this same pencil brush, the same eyeliner brush that we use for our eyeliner, but I'll fill that in. pretty. I'm gonna be using a little bit of this at the back as well, but I'm gonna be mixing it, so you don't have to. Just a little bit, and then go back with the blue shade and just mix it. You don't have to make it quite visible. Next, I am going to be cleaning the eyeliner so that it looks pretty. Oh, that sucks. So we are pretty much done with her eye makeup. We will return back with the mascara and the falsies once we're done with the base. So for primer, I'm going to be using my Master Prime by Maybelline. I use it for my pose. I can't find the rest of my primers. My sister recently shifted to Kuwait, so she took a lot of my stuff, and ever since then I can't. Not my stuff. We usually share everything, so it's hers as well. So I can't really find a few things. Next, I'll be mixing my foundations. This is the Fast Base Stick by Revolution in the shade F8. F8 is too light for me, as you can see. Something a little darker would be better. Hence, I'm going to be mixing it with F12. But first, I'm going to apply this. The foundation is applying a little funny. I'm gonna soak my beauty blender and come back with my foundation done. I'm just gonna blend it up. I look like a pale ghost, and I also shifted to a different hijab cap because it's easier to work with this one than in the zigzag one. Okay. I look funny. So I will say that the foundation was not the best that I've used. I actually reviewed this foundation earlier when it first came out, and I felt like it clung on to my dry spots. I did not really reach for that foundation afterwards, and I thought of giving it a try now since it's been a while, and I still do not really like it as much, but I guess it's doable. For our concealer, we're going to be using the Revolution concealer on the shade C10. I feel like the shade C10 as I mean F10 of the foundation would look better on me, but the formula itself is not the best, so I'm not too keen on purchasing another stick because I know that I won't be using it. Now I'm gonna let the concealer sit for a while I use the shade F13 on the perimeters of my face, which is also going to help me darken my foundation. Do I apply it a little here? It's crooked. Now let's blend, shall we? Now let's blend the concealer. I'm trying to use as many Revolution products that I can because I know it's widely available, and some of them are really nice. For example, I really do like the Revolution powder, although it's not as fine as my Maybelline powder. I'm gonna set my entire face today because I feel like this foundation is a little tacky. I'm probably messiest YouTuber ever. If I put this on, then I'll be the messiest YouTuber. The color, the bronzer makes me so red. For our contour, I'm gonna be using my Hoola bronzer. Obviously, I cannot live without this. For my bronzer, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Contour Duo in the shade Caramel Toffee. I used this shade as my bronzer. Isn't it funny how I use a bronzing powder as my contour and a contour powder for my bronzer? Because this is not a contour powder. This is way too warm to be a contour powder. Next, blush. For our blush today, I'm gonna be using the powder blush from Milani. It's in the shade Tea Rose, number 8. Always put blush on your nose, it's cute. For highlighter, I'm going to be using the Soulflex palette. I'm going to be using this shade and this shade, just because we use this on our eyes as well. Let's be a little wild. Ooh, that's pretty. I miss my Nicole Guerrero palette. My sister took it. There was this color which was like an icy blue. It's pretty, isn't it? Now that our base is done, let's finish off the eye makeup. I'm just gonna set my eyebrows with this Essence Make Me Brow. Ooh, 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 that makes me a blondie. For the inner corners, I'm gonna be using the highlight that we used for our cheekbones. Now, I am going to be using a nude eye pencil. I could use black as well, but I feel like black doesn't suit me. Hence, I'm using a nude eyeliner. Ta-da! So I had to go because my camera died, and I put on some mascara and falsies. Also placed a little dot. I had my lunch as well. So that's why a little bit of makeup is missing. I'm gonna finish off my makeup, wear my jewelry, my sari, and come back for an outro again. Or I could just wear the lipstick and film an outro for this. For the lipsticks, I'm gonna be using 2 lipsticks. It's the Essence Color Boost Mad About Matte Liquid Lipstick, and I think that's the shade Mad About Matte. Oh, it's Wanna Play. It's the shades Wanna Play, and another is going to be the Too Faced Melted Liquid Lipstick in the shade Sugar Cookie. Oh, this is bright. I'm just gonna put this on the center and go with the lighter color. Could just wear this on its own, but this color is way too light for me. Now that our entire makeup is done, I'm gonna quickly wear my sari and my jewelry and come back for an outro. Alright, so I am done. I have worn my sari. I initially wanted to wear a white sari, but I could not find that one. But I found something paste, and I'm just wearing that. And yeah, and if you're wondering where my jewelry is from, it's from Chandni Chowk. If you're from Bangladesh, you would know where Chandni Chowk is. It's near New Market and Gausia. It's very cheap. These jewelries are very cheap for the price. I think you will get them at half of the price of what you will see them on online pages. I would definitely tell you to go check it out. Filmed 3 videos for the Festive series, and this is the last one. I hope that you liked all of them. I'm still not sure if I'll upload all the 3 here, but I'm most definitely going to upload them in Instagram. And do show your love in both the social media platforms if you like this. Let me know what you think about this look, if you prefer more bolder makeup or simple makeup. Whatever that you would want to say, you can down below, and give a thumbs up if you like this video, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. That is what everyone says. Okay, I'm done. Bye.